This is gonna be a lot of work, huh?
Yeah.
We just brought all this here to figure out if all the threads are working, because really soon we are gonna start installing all these in place, right?
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't explain what's this. These are the new valves for all the through holes. We have a lot of through holes, by the way.
I'm Roberta.
And I'm Duca.
And for the past year, we have been building our own tiny shipping container house, so we can travel around knowing that we will always have this little place that we can call home.
But guess what? We just found our dream project before we expected. This abandoned sailboat. So we are gonna stop building the house for a couple months to bring our boat back to life. And then we're gonna go back and finish the house.
It's about time to start dealing with our valves.
Yeah. You know us, we postpone things sometimes when we are afraid of doing it.
Yeah.
But at one point we need to do it, right?
But now we have Fred.
Yeah. Fred is also, I don't know, I think she told you maybe, but Fred is an electrical engineer, but also he do a lot more than just that.
He develops systems for companies, factories and hotels.
Yeah, like heating system, industrial cooking system, so he do a lot of fittings all the time for years.
Like more than 20 years.
Yeah. We have one main problem. Stainless steel threads with stainless steel thread tends to
get stuck. So we are gonna use Fred's hint. That is to use thread seal tape with red silicone for high temperature.
If you have a good enough seal layer in between both threads, he said that he have done that many times before, and you just apply a little bit of pressure and you can take off the fitting in the future if we need to. If we do only with the regular, how call that? Thread seal tape. He said sometimes he has problems because once the water goes inside the small gaps, you have trouble.
And sometimes the water has salt, so you can...
Yeah, and the reason why we're gonna use this red silicone is because he said that this is not a good glue. It's not gonna glue anything. It's just gonna fill the small gaps so the water won't get in. Are you gonna do it?
I can try.
Yeah, but no, let's start with the small ones. Let's start with...
the tiny one.
Yeah.
With me, riddle out every shadow you see. Ring a bell, shake a cross, give them hell, whatever the cost. Summon all of your revelry, say a word against the indecency. You're alright, not alone, keep up the fight, safe in your home.
Time for the famous dry fit, because the tricky thing is on this spot we have 4 valves and 3 flanges, so we need somehow to find a way of combining them all here. I'm not sure if this one is here or this one is here, which the big one
we need
is
to
there
check
or there?
the phone.
Aqui pra baixo. Assim. So now these
We can show you the solution later.
Yeah,
Let's concentrate.
Yeah, this is just tricky. We need to find a way of how.
What's this?
Is the ground for all the valves, because we have a lot of stainless steel valves, and with salt water, if we don't have a ground, we are in trouble. So we're gonna run one ground through all the valves of the boat. We just come from the...
Just for safety.
Yeah, just to guarantee. So...
Coming from the stern?
Yeah. Not here.
I think Duca needs to concentrate.
Yeah, you're... We bring one here, then the next one here, and we keep going from valve to the valve to valve. By the way, we are gonna isolate this with out-fusion tape. We're just testing to measure the wire. The boat is a mess again. We just need to cross one wire from this sink to this head, and we need to take all apart again. It's just hard to pass new wires to a boat that's just done. Let's see. Luckily. Yeah, it's too dark. Yeah, this wire connects all the valves, so we can have a ground wire through all the valves. And in order to press from this valve to this valve into the head valve, we need to go around, down, through the bilge, to this valve, through the locker, to that valve, through thread. Yeah, we're almost there. It's hard even to get close to this. Check this out. Kids, don't do that at home. Just if you have a friend like Fred, then you can do it to your friend.
Yes.
I'm feeling so professional. Now we're gonna have even ground on all the valves. That's pretty good. Important moment. Come with me. We're gonna finally install the first
Valve.
valve. You just lost the board. Yeah. And now it's a professional one, even with ground. I'm proud. I'm really proud. Until last minute, we didn't think we were gonna install the ground cable wire. We just didn't remember about that because it used to have no wire. This ground wasn't here before, and the flanges were alright, the valves were alright, but the boat wasn't on the water for a long time. So that means that with this ground cable, it's less risky. Don't you think?
Yeah.
Like this one is gonna go on this one. Remember this? It's on this one, okay?
Okay.
1 out of 10. I mean 11. Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, the easiest one. We already got tired, but I just got the.
Babe!
No, it's just didn't get.
It did.
Nah, you will never see that. Yeah, I mean, like,
It's
it's
the
supposed to be the easiest one in the easiest spot, and it was not that easy.
It was the first one. It was the first one, and he's already tired.
Yeah, but for now we need to go to the store. We need to buy more screws. So
yeah,
it's
we
the only
didn't
one
count
today.
that. We didn't count that we need the big one for the ground, so we need to go to the store to buy the big one.
Yeah, the ground needs to be longer, otherwise you cannot screw on the bottom. But we are making progress. That's really good.
Good job.
One more today. Yeah, slowly, baby steps. We thought we were gonna do faster, but you need to do what you need to do, right? Let the mess begin. Seems like it worked. Yeah, this is just for dirt to stop before going to the engine, because this is too thick and we don't want a lot of dirt coming from the ocean inside of the engine, so that's just to protect. I don't know how long it's gonna take until this to rip on the ocean, but
It's another kind of filter.
yeah, it's like a
And it goes on the valves.
yeah, that's on the through hole. This connects to the valve. We're gonna see when we install. Right now it's really
Strong.
strong, actually. It's better than I thought.
What's next?
Cold water system. We're gonna start the logical way. We're gonna have the hose that comes from the water tank to the pressure pump, and from there we start going to each direction. Now we need to try it in place. Ready for this? Works?
Yeah.
And now all we need to do, I want to open this because right now the shelf, in order to take this shelf off, you need to take off the hose. we need something that we can take off without taking hoses off.
We had a problem here before because we have a faucet here that when we opened the cabinet, the door was like this. And now we have this one that we can put like this and the door can open.
It's pretty good, eh?
Ready to install the drain?
Not yet. We're gonna install the water supply first.
Oh.
Yeah. It's gonna be easier without the drain in place, so we have more space to work.
For sure.
And then we install the drain. So now we need another one of these to go down here and up to the shower. It will become this. Oh. This is the shower hose, but
So we need
it's a tricky way to get there.
Yeah.
We might
Need to attach one hose to the other.
one to the other and run together. What do you say?
It's possible?
It is. Maybe. Or we put a connection between the two of them.
Good. Fingers crossed, it's gonna work.
Maybe with this connection we can, fish. We need to come all the way.
What do you have there?
Tricky spot to work.
I guess it's the first time we show you this hide spot.
This is just to hold the mast.
So
That's the
this
compression post for the mast. That's what makes the mast not break the deck. Just holds the weight of the mast. And this is the tube that goes both lines for the center board, the one that pulls up and down.
And this is for the cold water, and this is for
Cold
the
water,
hot water.
hot water for the shower. And now we need to replace this one. Yeah. And then we just need to replace this one. But this we're gonna do when we buy.
Future project.
No, it's soon. We just need to buy the hose for that.
Really soon future project.
Really future soon project. That means that cold water on the bow, not 100% done, but the rough way of the hose is done, right?
Yeah.
So next one is to the galley. So from here, water comes from the pressure accumulator up to the sink, back to the stern, and down through here to the boiler.
Water
To the
heater.
water heater, yeah. Do you guys call boiler also or just water heater?
I think water heater.
Water heater? Yeah,
Yeah.
water heater. Good. Next step, we need.
They? Are you
next step-
talking with the cabinet?
I'm talking to myself actually. So next step, I think we can take the hose that goes to the stern of the boat, to the head, and we can leave this that goes here
Yeah.
to do later.
Agree.
Everything here is good?
Yeah.
Just to make sure we remember which one is it, which one.
What are you doing there?
Trying to take a clamp off. There is a hose here that we didn't know. That is the drainage for the fridge. That goes to the bilge right underneath you. Let me show you what I'm doing. Trying to take off this one.
Can I?
Yeah.
Ooh, there was a little bit of dirt water. The time has come.
Yeah.
It's about time to install this big piece.
Check it out. We need to have the exactly angle from there to here. It's just like we don't have much space for turns.
Here is the
Yeah.
drain and here is the flange. The drain is here
Yeah.
and the flange is there.
We'll put the flange first and see if we need to try to take this out, and yeah.
Okay.
Time will tell. Time will tell if you're...
Good luck.
This is a mess. No. Don't show the mess. We just need these two.
What's this?
Tell them what are we gonna do?
We are gonna test the ground of our flanges.
Yeah. I don't know if you understood. The ground that we installed, the green wire, is basically a way of connecting the flanges to the hull of the boat. Because if we connect the flanges to the hull of the boat, we have a metal boat. That means that we are connecting the flanges to the anodes, the sacrifice anodes. That means that instead of corroding the flanges, the anodes are gonna sacrifice themselves and corrode for the flange. But in order for this to happen, we need to test if the threads of all the connections are not isolating the connection in between all the parts, because we have seal tape, right? Thread seal tape. And the thread seal tape sometimes might block the connection in between all the pieces, and if that happens, that means that the ground won't work. So we're gonna try to see if... Come with us, it's better showing than saying. So here is one piece, here's a different piece. In between them we have thread seal tape and we have red silicone. We believe that the thread seal tape only close this. It will still have a connection, and we're gonna prove that this is right. And if this is right, that means we are safe. But we're gonna do more than that, because testing here is easy, right? If we do this, that means that the valve is connected to the connection. But we want to do far away. We want to connect a flange with another flange. And if this works, that means we are 100% safe. Can I?
Yeah.
You not put on the right place? Oh, that's
You are not connected.
yeah, that's it. Sorry for that, guys. I was scared. I was like, whoa, it's not working? Why?
But sure.
Yeah, it is working. It will work. I was scared for a moment.
With emotion.
With emotion. Yeah, that means that if this top piece, that's the far as we can get here and the far as we can get there, are connected to the green wire, that means the ground wire, it's gonna be 100% fine. We are just gonna get the end of the green wire and connect directly to the hull of the boat using a screw that's welded to the hull, and that means that the flames are safe. That's a good news.
The thing is, we have tested all of them before. We are just showing you right now.
Should be a surprise. We didn't see that before.
No, it's just to say that we are safe. Actually,
Yeah, of course. No,
we did
it's-
run the test.
Yeah, we just want to let you know that we tested, because otherwise you're gonna have like 100 comments saying that no, this is not gonna work because you have thread seal tapes and you have red silicone and that's gonna block the connection between all the It's not gonna happen. We test 100% of the flanges. Every single flange we done already. I mean, we done 10 out of 11.
We still have some flange.
Yeah, the problem is that if we show you today all the flames, we're gonna show you more than we want because we have some other jobs on the same spot as the flames. So we're gonna save that for next week.
Because we are gonna show you in order of what we did.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's hard.
We're
already.
sitting there.
Yeah, I'm just making myself comfortable.
Okay.
Yeah, it's hard because it's when we work on so many tasks at the same time. Putting together a video that makes sense can be confusing. It takes a lot longer than a regular video. And for the past month, we've been working so hard trying to put the boat on the water, trying to splash the boat, that we have like so many different folders on the computer with different footage from different projects.
So we are gonna try to start editing both of us at the same time.
To be
Different
quicker.
videos, yeah.
I'm gonna put her to work now.
Hope you enjoy.
Yeah.
Before we go, we have one more thing to do.
As usual, we want to welcome on board our new patrons for this week.
So,
Welcome on board.
Harold.
You know the names already.
Yeah.
I wasn't prepared for that. Where is the little paper?
There.
I need to get the little paper. It's just hard. I just don't have that good of a
Potsy.
memory. Oh,
Potsy.
Potsy? We need to save energy.
I remember the other one. Kathy.
She's making me look bad now. Of course, it's hard to remember a lot of names when you are talking about
I
other
remember
things.
all of them.
All of them? Prove me.
Harold. Fotsy. Kathy. John. And we also want to thank the donation through our PayPal. Thanks a lot, Scott.
And thanks a lot for making me look bad.
I have
Guys?
photographic memories.
No, she wrote on the paper. When you write on the paper, you remember much easier. Guys, doesn't mean that I didn't remember the name straight away, that I don't appreciate. I really, really appreciate your support. Truly. We only do what we do because you guys support us, and that's just amazing. And thanks so much. But now I'm gonna stop talking because if you let me, I'll just keep talking.
I don't know if you watched our last video.
Oh,
We did
please
a
stop
live
now.
Q&A with Suzantrax and their engineers. So if you didn't watch, we are gonna leave the link on the description below and also here.
That was a really nice 1 hour and a half chat with a lot of experts because it's hard to answer. It's funny, just one last thing before we go. Usually, back 2 years ago, I used to answer all the questions. And now that we're working on the boat, we don't have that much time, so I'm always working on the boat, and Roberta, is the one that answers most of the questions. And sometimes when she don't have an answer for a question, she's like, Duca, can you answer this one because it's too technical and I don't know how to answer. And I would do it. And now when we did like all the electrical part of the boat, she would be like, Duca, can you answer this? And I'm like, Fred, can you answer this? So that's why we decided to have a Q&A with experts to answer your questions because we don't know how to answer them all.
I hope we can help you to
Yeah.
answer your questions.
Yeah. But that's it for today. Otherwise, we're just gonna keep rambling and rambling and rambling.
So
See you guys.
see you guys.
Next week. See you guys next week.